Welcome to Ether9 TV. It's B-Fam here, back with another banging video. So get your bags ready. I got some more juice to put in them. So today we're just going to be doing a quick trade for you people out there that want to learn about trading, and any of you traders out there that want a trade right now, because right now I perceive this token right here is about to take off like a skyrocket in the next 24 hours. I mean, when I say skyrocket, I mean, give back, a little 10, maybe 15, 20%, maybe more. We'll see. I mean, this is not guaranteed. It could go against us. So who are we talking about today? Well, we are talking about audio. I may have done a video on it. Anyway, let's go to the chart and see what audio is. In fact, you can now let me tap it in for you guys so you can see it is a decent, because this is a trade. I don't really care what I'm trading because it's just a quick trade. But in this sense, this token here is a decent project. So if you want to check it out, go ahead, go to their website, etc. It's all to do with NFTs and music. So it is a big kahuna in the space. They've got big backers. They've even been on the radio apparently in America, and this token has just launched in the last few months. Back in October 2020, it came out at just under it, around about a cent, people, around about a cent. We went to $5, and now we are back at $1.12. So as you can see from the chart, what I've put up here is a Fibonacci retracement tool. So right from the bottom or roundabouts to the top of this wick, it went to $5. Now it's retraced back into the 0.78% region, which is a nice region to start scaling in if you was buying this for the long-term hold, or as right now it has a good setup on the lower time frames right now. As we can see, we've got a nice green candle on the 4-hour forming, and in the next just under 2 hours, if it closes above this previous red candle, it's looking good. And if it breaks around $1.16, we're looking even better. Now, if it does break that $1.16, we could go up to around the $1.40, between the $1.40 and $1.50, and maybe chill out there for a minute. So that might be a point to take some profit off the table. Let's have a look at the percentage from around about that mark. So $1.16 to say $1. Let's have a look. This is what you call resistance, people. So you may have a little bit of resistance at the 126 and then around 137. So at 126, you're looking around 7%. Around the $1.37, you're looking around 18%. Around the $1.48, you're looking around 27% on your money. And if we let's make this a bit smaller. 1 second. If we go right up here to the 0.61 retracement level, you're looking at around 75% on your money, which would take us to the $2 range, people. So there's different price levels that you could take profit at if it breaks that $1.16 level in the next few hours. If it doesn't, then if it breaks this triangle here, let's zoom in a bit more. Let's go to that. That's a 4-hourly time frame we're looking at, people. Right. So as you can see, let's go from the bottom. On the 23rd of May, around about 800 hours, it was at 76 cents. It rolled all the way up to around $1.16, made a retracement to around 94 cents, and then made its way back up to where we are at now. So if it doesn't break that $1.16, if it breaks, let's see, if it goes past the dollar, say if it goes past 76 cents, sorry, 96 cents, for those traders out there, just put your stop loss around that mark there. For those more hodlers out there, then you don't really care where you're buying if you're buying this for the long term. But if you're just trading this for the short term, then make sure you put a stop loss in, just in case it goes lower, it goes against you, and you don't want to lose too much money on your position, whatever size position that you're putting on the table. So let's go to Binance and have a look here. So yeah, this is the 1 hourly chart. It's looking good right now over here in Londinium. On the 25th of the 5th, 2021, it's 10:50 p.m. So I bought a little earlier on, but right now I'm going to scale it a little bit more personally. Right now, I bought at the $1.10, and I was going to wait till the end of the day, but I'm saying, you know what? Let me just buy some more right now to get it over and done with. What I wanted to say is, when you see a higher, bear in mind, this is a smaller time frame. This is a daily time frame, right? When you see a nice green candle that's bigger than the previous red candle, it engulfs it. That's a good sign. And that was yesterday. Now today, it's a red day, but it's not. It hasn't retraced that much. So that's telling you, just from the price, just from the candle and the price action alone, that's telling you that it's strong. There's buyers there just buying it up. So if it, as I said, it's got a moving average at around, on Binance is saying there's a moving average at $1.73. So that could be another point of taking profit if you care to do that. If you're on a short term basis, for those long termers, hey, you don't care, right? But it is a good time to get in on this token, whether you're in it for the long term or short term. As I said, it's done a nice retracement. So right now, I'm gonna put a little buy order in. But what I want to say is, when you're buying these tokens or coins as a trader and an investor, don't put all your, say if you've got $1,000 to put on this trade, don't put all the $1,000 at one time. I bought $100 a few hours back. I scale in my positions, right? So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in, let's go down to the 50 minutes. This is 15 minutes time frame now. We're looking good on the 15 minutes. So this is on Binance, people. For those people that don't have a Binance account, I suggest you go in the description of my video. There will be a link to Binance that will take you to the website. You can sign up. You get a little discount also. Now, what we're looking at here, we're forming a little cup, a small cup and handle, it looks like. Now, this is on a 15-minute time frame. Excuse me, people. I'm coming down with a little cold. And so yeah, this is a 15 minutes time frame. Now, all these patterns can play out on any time frame, be it a daily, an hourly, 4 hourly, a monthly, weekly, whatever. These patterns play out on all time frames, people. So bear that in mind, especially anybody new to trading. Bear that in mind, right? Now, this is what this pattern here, this bigger pattern in the 15-minute, we can see a head and a shoulder on the left and a shoulder forming to the right. So this is in the trading world, this is normally a bullish pattern. There's more chance that it will break out above this resistance line, say around the $1.18. If it breaks that, we're going up, people, we're going up, depending. You may retrace a little and then boom, because you never know. Nothing is guaranteed in this market, because you and I do not control the market. We are just mere participants in the market, right? It's us against the market. It's you against another trader, another investor. That's it. That's the plain and truth of it. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted right now. So it's looking good though. The chart is looking good on all time frames. it's looking, I mean, look at the hourly chart. We've got some volume coming in here. So we've got some nice volume came in around 3 o'clock this afternoon. And yeah, always watch the volume as well, people. When you see volume coming in, yeah, it's game on. It's game on like Harveston, yeah? Money off a Met, money off a Met. So yes, so right now, let me show you how to do a trade now. So what I'm gonna do, when you're buying, this is on, let's go to buying it. This is trade section. You scroll down, you can do the classic chart or advanced chart. I'm on an advanced chart. So we got the buy button here and the sell button here. We want to buy. Yeah, I got couple $100 in here. And the price you want to buy it at, keep it at a limit order, not at a stop limit. Do not ever use a market buy, because that's just more on your fees. When you click on market buy, it's just buying at the price that you see right here. So whatever the price is, if you click market, it will buy that price. More expensive on your fees. So forget all that. Right? So what you want to do is always let the trade come to you. Don't chase the trade. Do not chase it. Don't chase the trade or the investment. Right now we trade it. Don't chase the trade, right? Do not chase the trade, people. Let the trade come to you. Let the price come back to you. Right? So, because why? We're cheapskates here. We want to cheap. So we can make some crazy copious amounts of money. Right? On the short, medium, and long term. That's why we want it cheap. It's all about the entry point, your entry and exit point. If you get those two overall correct, then over 50% of your trades is good. You're good, right? So let's do this thing now. Where is BFAM going to put his entry point now? Let's go back to the 15-minute. Let's have a look at the... Yeah. Right now, I'm going to put it at, if it retraces back a little, I'm just going to put it at the $1.12, people, right? In fact, no. I'm going to put it at the $1.11, right? Just in case it just dribbles back, just creates a little handle. If this is a cup and handle, it may just go straight up and just leave me behind. And if it does, hey, that's the case. I buy back in. If it breaks this resistance line here around the $1.18, then I'll buy there. If not, then I just chill. Simple as that. So what I'm going to do is put $1. In fact, no. I'm going to put it at this moving average, which is just under, let's have a look, 1.1122. Right. Now I know you may be saying, man, that's minuscule. You know what, my people, when you're doing short-term trades, if you can get it at an optimal point, it's more beneficial to you because it's more profit in your pocket on the short term. So that's why I want it cheap. In fact, let me go into the 5-minute time frame and take a look. Come on. Right, 5 minute is looking good still, man. So yes, looking bullish, people. We are looking bullish now. This is not BFAM telling you guys to buy now. Don't follow me. Don't do what I do. I'm just showing you guys what the potential is, the possibility is right now. This is a short-term trade, people. For those people that don't want to buy it for long-term, make sure you do your research on it. Don't believe a word that BFAM is telling you. Please. No. Right. So I've put in $1.11. What I'm going to do is put half of the money that I have there, which is a couple $100. I told you previously I just bought $100 beforehand, and press the buy button, and that's your order created, people. Right? Simple. That's how you buy on a limit order. You put whatever price you want to buy it at, and if the price retraces to your order, to the price level that you put it at, then the order will fill and it will appear in your wallet like this. Let me show you. Right. So it will appear in your wallet like here. You see audio? It will appear in here. Right. So I bought audio at $2.10, I think it was. A few, as you can see here, apart from the last order that I placed for 100 audio, I think it was for $100 worth. Anyway, yeah, about 100. Yeah, about 100. Anyway, that $2 worth of audio that I bought, that was for the long term. That wasn't the trade. So I don't mind 50% retracement on audio because that was for a long-term trade, long-term investment on audio. When I say long-term, over the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months. That's what I mean by long-term with this particular token here, right? So when the order is filled, it'll appear in your wallet on this screen. And anytime you want to go back and trade it, you click trade here. Come on, come on, come on. And you can trade it against BTC or Binance USD, which is Binance US dollar, or Audio USDT, which is Tether US dollar. These are stable coins for those who don't know, and they are equivalent to you trading a dollar using a US dollar. So they're not US dollars, paper, but it's a stable, what we call stable coins in the cryptocurrency ecosphere. So that is that, people. So let's go back to the chart a minute. So as you can see, this chart here is a 4-hour. We can zoom in on a 1 hour, and as you can see, let's just scale this down a bit for you guys. Right, so you can see it a bit better. Right, so as we can see, it's breaking out of this triangle here, this resistance line here, and be moving up to the $1.18 roundabout range. Now these lines, they're not right and exact, they're just my lines, people. As I said, I'm not no expert trader. I haven't done no course. I've just read books, watched documentaries, listened to podcasts, and watched videos on different traders from old to young, in between, whatever. I just learn from all. That's it. I haven't done a course, so this is just my experience in this trading scenario, right? So as I said, if it breaks here, boom, it's all hunky dory. If it breaks up, yeah, we gain it. We make some profit, and I will be definitely putting a big load of money, right? Or maybe a few more $100, maybe a grand, if it breaks that line there and pump it up a bit more. So yes, that is the end of this video on a trade for you people out there that want to make back some of those so-called losses that we had in the last 7 or so days in the crypto market. Another pointer that I want you guys to put in your book of things to do for those who want to. This book is called The Most Important Thing by Howard Marks. It is a book all about investing and trading. I was recommended it. I heard Mr. Ian Bellina mention it on one of his videos, and I went online and found it for you guys at this website, books.com, and you can either read it on your PC or download it. I'll just read it on my PC as an ebook, and it will give you some insight into the trading and investment world from this gentleman who has been in the game for a few decades. I've just started it. I've only started in, where am I? Page 47. That's where I'm at. So I've just started it. But it's a very good book for those people that want to learn a bit more about the investing and trading side of things, because it's very important, especially for those people that don't know and they're looking to take this seriously. Because if you take this seriously, especially you young bucks out there, because I know my nephew and some of my sisters are listening to this, big you up, and my brother out there. Can you believe it, people? My brother bought some Bitcoin and Ethereum. I can't believe it. He bought some Bitcoin and Ethereum. He's been longing it out for years. And only last week he said, all right, he's downloading Swissborg and he put some money in it. I was like, oh my days. It's definitely a change gonna come, right? Anyway, so and big all my yeah, big up to all my sisters. I got about four of them, I think. I've lost count. I've got 10 sisters, people. So I get, I lose it sometimes, but I forget, and forget their names and birthdays. I'm only joking. But anyway, I think I've got about 3 or 4 of them right now in the game, got some skin in the game, and I'm working on the rest. So I'm working on it. BFam's working on it, doing my best. So check out this book, The Most Important Thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video about trading, right? It's just my first video about really trading and how to really get what to look for in the charts. Because as I said, I don't really do too much technical analysis. I just look at the price action of what's going on and the patterns that I can see in the charts from the big time frames right down to the smaller time frames, and then I will make my decision from there. And by the way, this trade here is only a short-term trade, people. Don't do this for the long term if you're not looking to keep this token for the long term, right? It's a short-term trade. As you can see, we're still in a possibly downtrend. So this week, yeah, it could be a nice green week because the week hasn't ended yet. So if it goes up a bit more, that's great. I'll jump out the trade, take some profit, leave some of the coins for the long term. That's how I do it, right? That's how I do it majority of the times, right? Especially when we're in a uncertain market like we are in right now. Because if you look at the monthly time frames, it's red. It's red, mate. It's red. Weekly, we've just turned green on this week. There's no guarantee it will continue. The next week, it may come down, or by the end of this week, this may be red. We don't know. As I said, the market does what the market does. All we can do is press that button to buy and press that button to sell. And the way we do that is by technical analysis and feeling the sentiment of the market in general. And you get that over time. The more time you spend studying this ecosphere and market cycles, then you get more of a feeling for your own intuition will tell you, whether to buy or sell, or whether to, it will tell you, as well as using token metrics as well. Please go to my link in the description of the video. Check out token metrics. It is a supreme aid to your investing and trading. This is a game changer, people. This will help you make that copious amounts of money. And when we're in a down market, it will help you conserve your money so you don't lose too much of your capital. Because that's the main thing in this game. You have to always have capital and protect your capital at all times. Now, I know I've gone on a bit long now. BFam's gone over, right? But I'm just trying to give you those jewels to help my fellow Ethereans out there, because I want all of us to do well, because there's enough crypto, there's enough money, there's enough everything in this world for all of us. Don't get it twisted. It's only these dumbass elites make it seem the other way, right, people? So anyway, enjoy your day. Make sure you smash up the likes, right? Click the notification bell. Go outside your front door. Shout out BFam for life, E for 9 for life. Make sure your neighbors hear it. Tell them go and check it out. Check out BFam. Share it with all your contacts. Just share this video, because I need these videos to get out there, people. And all I ask is just share it. Yeah, please, 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 and click up them likes. I need some likes, man. I need some subscribers to the channel, because I need more and more people to hear this so they can run and go and tell their friends, so they can come back to the channel, get some more Jews and go in their bags so they can share it with their friends. And then their friends will come back, get some more Jews, and they run off to their friends and tell it and share some Jews with them. And it just continues like a domino effect. So eventually, everybody's got Jews in their bags. And don't forget, if you want the best info on the planet, to do with all subjects under, above, in between the cracks of the sun and around the sun, then I suggest you check out Dr. Malachi Z. York's books. Links in the description. There's different places where you can purchase this gentleman's, this man's, this being, this supreme being's books, because it will take you where your mind has never been, people. I'm telling you right now, don't believe BFam. Check it out. And remember, anything I tell you on this channel is not financial advice. I'm just a crazy brother on the internet sharing with you some crazy info about cryptocurrency in this crazy times that we're living in. Anyway, I hope I ain't gone on too much. Right? That was the video for today. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your night. Right now it's about 11, just after 11 p.m. over here in London. I don't know wherever you listen to this video right now in the world. It's all love, right? Be it the Caribbean, America, Africa, Europe, Australia, Antarctica, North Pole, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury. All right. Behave yourself. Anyway, peace and love.